Now, no matter what them try to do, them can't get around her. A Tanya Mullings, and it's the Tanya Mullings Show. That Flavor Radio, as STEELE says so. Don't move it, don't switch it. Keep it like this.
The new music first.
From theflavorradio.com.
Lead it.
It's STEELE, walk out and pause. I'm pausing.
No care how some criticize. Them tell about kind lies. But baby girl, nobody fight. It's STEELE. Just walk out and pose one day. Muggle cause you a set the tree. I wonder what they want from your life. Make everything and try to criticize. Because you look good.
You don't know it's all about STEELE right now on the Tanya Mullings Show. Pull up this.
Yo, that's when the bad
Nobody's quality here.
Walk out and pause.
No care how some criticize. Them tell about kind lies.
Shout out to Rico, big up yourself.
It's STEELE. Just walk out and pose one day. Muggle cause you a set the tree. I wonder what they want from your life. Make everything and try to criticize. Because you look good. And they know your body ready. Hey, you look so ravishing, so splendid, my darling. I know what is going on. Yes, some haters find the time to put you on them mind. Cause nothing now going in them life. Baby, please don't follow them. No pick up them dirty train. Make them own problem. Just eat at them. Baby, I walk out and post one day. A muggle cause you a set the tree. I wonder what they want from your life. Make everything they try to criticize. I bet you good. And they know your body ready. Oh man, you look good. And they know your body ready. Yes. Take this advice, girlfriend. Make them fight over man problem. They'll soon find out the man no want them. Yes, as a man, yes I should know. Every man want them woman to show certain qualities that she should possess. Now we don't like when a woman too hype. Chat people business that we don't like. Maintain your calm and watch them fools a fight, baby. And walk out and pose one day. Muggle cause you a set the tree. I wonder what they want from your life. Make everything they try to criticize. I bet you good. And your body ready. Oh man, you look good. And them know your body ready. Yes, baby. Walk out and pose pandy. Muggle cause you a set the tree. I wonder what they want from your life. Make everything you try to criticize. Because you look good. And your body ready. Oh man, you look
You're listening to the sexiest artist coming out of the T-Dot, the veteran STEELE. He's gonna kill me. Wake up yourself, a friend, every time. Walk out and pose.
Tanya Mullings from the Flavor Radio. Right now, the baddest thing. The radio, the program, everything. Sarah.
yes, it's STEELE again.
You jobless.
I no one can tame the lion. Ooh, I know that life's not always easy, and the pressure can get so heavy. We'll never give up on Jah Almighty. I know that life's not always easy, and the pressure can get so heavy. We'll never give up on Jah Almighty. Yes, so who Jah bless? the youth a prosper. In your mind you want to see the man go under. Reject them, they dirty wicked thoughts. If I sound not even you gonna laugh. I know that life's not always easy, and the pressure can get so heavy. We'll never give up on God Almighty. I know that life's not always easy, and the pressure can get so heavy. We'll never give up on God Almighty. Yes, good job is no man first. Give thanks to life that things could be worse. Good job is no man first. Give thanks to life that things could be worse. Me not go spend no time and talk about the system, cause live a foreigner jam down are the same thing. Some man want reap what them know so, but me brethren I know so it a go. Bad mind thing I know the real thing. Fight your brother down what a sin thing. Plant your seed and just watch it grow. Let your guide and watch your blessings flow. I know that life's not always easy, and the pressure can get so heavy. We'll never give up on God Almighty. I know that life's not always easy, and the pressure can get so heavy. We'll never give up on God Almighty. Yes, good job is no man curse. Give thanks to life that things could be worse. Good job is no man curse. Give thanks to life that things could be worse. Good job is no man curse. Give thanks to life that things could be worse. Good job is no man curse. Give thanks to life things could be worse. So now you spend your time and fight against your brother. Not respectful about the times when him a suffer. You know see when him a work all night, trying just to make it in life. Now you stand up and watch the youth a prosper. In your mind you want to see the man go under. Just forget them, they thought you wicked thoughts, cause if I saw not even you gonna last. I know that life's not always easy, and the pressure can get so heavy. We'll never give up on God Almighty. I know that life's not always easy, and the pressure can get so heavy. We'll never give up on God Almighty. Give thanks to life that things could be worse.
Ooh, job bless, it's STEELE. We're working our way up to Conversations with Rico vibes for the Tanya Mullings show. He's going to be live right here at STEELE.
Welcome to the future. This is theflavorradio.com.
Here's the tune that I request at each and every one of his shows. Let's stay together. STEELE.
I'm so in love with you. Whatever you want to do is alright with me.
Fire, baby.
You make me feel so brand new, and I want to spend my whole life with you. We said it since, baby, since we've been together.
Fire, baby.
Yes, loving you forever is what I need. Let me be the one you come running to, and I'll never be untrue. Baby,
Well, you don't know it's the Tanya Mullings show. That's my girl right there. TheFlavorRadio.com. It's STEELE. Don't move.
Yes, I can hear him right now saying, I gotta sing it again, Tanya. Yes, you do, still. My tune this.
Why people break up, turn around and make up, I just can't see. You never do that to me, 'cause being around you is all I see. That's why I want us to love. Baby, let's stay together. Loving you weather times are good or bad. Happy or sad. Let's stay together. Loving you weather.
If you want to get this track, you can pick it up on iTunes on his brand new album called Reality. Once again, that's Let's Stay Together.
Happy or sad. Times are good or bad. Happy or sad.
Gonna bring you my all-time favorite song of STEELE's right now. Big tune, trust me.
Dropping the hits. 24/7.
My baby, my lovely lady.
Jah created you for
There's no
me.
one in this
Big
world that I
tune.
compare to you. No. Hey, yeah.
Gotta send a shout out to Ernie Reflex. Pick up yourself. I want to see a video for this one, Steel. Trust me.
boy, Steel.
Big things.
Jah created you for me, gave you everything I need. It's no
If you just tuned in, you got it locked to the Tanya Mullings Show on theflavorradio.com, and I gotta pull this track up. This is my tune.
Pull up, lift it. I want to play so long. Pull up.
My baby, my lovely lady. There's no one in this world that I compare to
The
you.
hits. 24/7.
Hey, yeah.
Radio.
I never can leave you alone. Girl, I love you. It's your boy Steel. Jah created you for me.
Gotta send a shout out to all my listeners in Antigua that got it locked to Zoom Radio 96.1 FM.
It's no mystery.
Big up everybody in the UK, Gambia, Boston. I hope you're all enjoying the vibe. Massachusetts, yes, it's Steel. Tell me this, not good. Pull up.
Tanya Mullings on the Flavor Radio. Right now, the baddest thing.
My baby, my lovely lady. There's no
Big
one
up
in this
all my
world
The
that I
Flavor
compare
Radio
to you.
family. It's all about Steel right now.
I never can leave you alone.
Shout out all my listeners. I got it locked in Canada. He's ours.
Jah created you for me, gave you everything I need. It's no mystery the way I feel. I'm so in love with you, my baby. I'm so lucky to have you by my side. My sweet empress, this love I cannot hide. You've made it worthwhile for me all this time. I love you the way you are. You are my movie star. Simplicity, that's what stands out to me. Integrity, you say what you want it to be. All I gotta do is love you respectfully, 'cause you are who you are. We made it this far. God created you for me,
time compares to what we have. It's so divine. Don't ever worry about what's on my mind. No matter how near or far, you are my shining star. Most confident, baby, you should feel inside. No other woman I know can win my heart. Yes, I may try, my love, to tear us apart. But you are who you are. We made it this far. God created you for me. He gave you everything I need. It's no mystery the way I feel.
Once again, that's my favorite track. Just created you for me.
Baby,
Coming out of Reflex Studios.
STEELE. Well, you don't know it's the Tanya Mullings show. That's my girl right there. That flavorradio.com. STEELE.
Gotta send a shout out to all my New York listeners. It's that time. It's Conversations with Rico vibes for the Tanya Mullings show. None other than my good friend, the sexy, the sensational artist himself, the veteran STEELE, is here live. Take it away, boss.
The time for Conversations with Rico Vibes for the Tanya Mullings show. Our special guest today happens to be one of Canada's best artists. He goes by the name of STEELE, and he will be here in a few minutes to talk with me on Conversations with Rico Vibes for the Tanya Mullings show.
Greetings, my bro. I'm just here, man, you know.
I'm just listening to Who Jah Bless, No Man Curse, man.
Well, it's real life and real talk, you know, my brethren. Because at the end of the man, real life and real talk, because you have some people fight you and they're not sure why they're fighting you. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? But if you keep the Almighty in your heart, brethren, at every given time,
yes,
you know, if the Father bless you, don't worry about what people have to say about you, because them can't curse you, you know.
Definitely. And you know what? One of the original singers on this rhythm was in the studio live last week, Mr. Jack Radix.
For real, eh?
and you're tearing up the rhythm. Go ahead.
Well, brethren, at every given time I try to come different. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Because when people expect a lover's rock from STEELE, I come with a conscious element. So we try to be versatile in what we do, but most importantly, we believe in what we say, and we're hopeful that, you know, the lyrical content can transcend from generation to generation, you know?
Absolutely. And the first song I played when we started this segment was She Believes in Me. Why that song?
My brethren, Rico, if you have a woman,
yes,
well, whatever you go through, my brethren, she sticks with you. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Whatever passa she hear, she not worry about it, because she knows that she stand up strong as far as you're concerned. You don't have to think about that.
Of course.
Well, there you go. So she believes in me is a personal testament. Uh-huh. You know what I mean, to the relationship I've been in for years, and a lot of people can definitely, you know, just relate to my situation, because you have some women that just willing to stand with you no matter what. Through tough times, brethren, them dead with you, you know?
Right. Wow. Now, you know, let's talk about reggae in Jamaica, reggae in England, reggae in Europe versus reggae in Canada. Is there any major differences?
Well, I can tell you something. Everybody know that Jamaica is the Mecca. That's the foundation for reggae music. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to be honest with you, over the years, the differences was more evident in terms of the production.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
But with time and things right now, it has drastically changed. And you have artists that's not necessarily based in Jamaica coming out with great production. At the end of the day, you know, the internet has given rise to, you know, a lot more access to the thing.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it just makes it more manageable for universal artists. You know what I mean? Our international artists to be a part of the root, which is Jamaica, and also have a stem in other parts of the world.
Gotcha.
Canada has developed my brethren, because when I just came here, first and foremost, Canada was not looked at as a reggae market.
Right.
Now, if you do the research, every artist wants to come here to perform. Mm-hmm. And the artists here are sending their music to the world, and I'm just grateful to be a part of the success story, you know?
Gotcha. Now, for the folks who don't know, we've got folks got it locked in the UK right now. Of course, folks got it locked in Canada, where you are. And folks got it locked in Germany. We're live also in Africa. For the folks who don't know who STEELE is, tell us, who is STEELE?
Well, STEELE is a local youth from Lucy, Jamaica. And anybody know Lucy, everybody knows a one way in, one way out. So the first time I get born, my brethren is from a girl in Lucy. I remember that like yesterday.
Okay.
But what happens is, a real thing, but my mother took me out to Lucy, and, you know, at the age of 14, I started to go in high school in Montego Bay. I hooked up with some very respectable musicians, as in Benji Myers and Paul Castic and all of them people there. And together we formed a band called the Mystic Force. Couple of years in school, doing well, you know, doing the circuit as far as the school circuit. We went to different schools to play. Transition after high school, we started playing on the North Coast circuit, doing the show for the tourists, them and thing. Then after that, I chose to go to Kingston, live at Delamere Avenue, Waltham Park. And I can tell my brethren that was the first time where I really experienced what hunger was.
Really?
So I can relate to a lot of, my brethren. So I can relate to a lot of artists in Jamaica. When them sing about them belly bottom, I heard them, I can understand it and I can relate to it.
Wow.
I got my first break, from Tristan Palmer. He's the first one to ever record me. I did a song called Ribbon in the Sky, a Stevie Wonder remake. That's what I did. And, you know, after that, my brethren, the transition came for Canada. And I've been here and I've been doing my thing. And the Almighty has blessed me where I've stayed in this country and really make a mark on the industry as far as my name is concerned. I've done most of the major shows in Jamaica. I've been in the US to do your major show in New York. And I've traveled across Canada and do the major shows. But in everything we have to give the Almighty thanks. One thing I can always say, my brethren, I have always realized and known that without the people we are nothing. So every day I get up, I thank the Almighty for life, but I also thank my fans, people like yourself, for recognizing the work that I do and giving me the opportunity to spread it more global, my brethren. So in a nutshell, that's pretty much STEELE, you know?
Definitely. And what do you have planned for 2014 and beyond?
Well, more music. Right now, I'm actually working on some new products. Some of them you already know and you're endorsing.
Yes.
You know, what we try to do is to make them into singles first before we actually put out a CD. Because it makes no sense to put out an album that nobody knows at least what the songs and it goes sit down on the shelf. So, you know what I mean? For 2014 and beyond, it's more music, more prosperity. You know what I mean? And keeping it at 110% uncorrupted. Right. That's the policy I go by, and that's the policy that I will ever stay with my brethren. 110% uncorrupted material, and we won't stray from it. And I just thank the people for them love and support, and don't expect nothing less from STEELE.
Okay. Now you're amongst the best of the best in Canada. and this past weekend, you know, we had the Juno Awards, and Exco Levi won again. So what does it take to beat Exco Levi? I mean, it's won for 3 years. Not that you're in competition. But you know, I gotta throw that in there. What does it take?
Rico, I love it. Suppose I tell you something, my brethren. Anybody that has followed STEELE's career, you know, on the journey, will realize that one thing I've always said is there's certain things that's not overly important to me, and one of them is awards. And I'll tell you why I don't follow up awards, my brethren. If you come in my basement right now, I show you a wall with about 20 awards on it. And I tell you, up to this day, the award that I love the most is the one that I got from Jamaica Day, which is the People's Choice Award.
Okay.
In Canada, brethren, you have different sectors who will make a decision based on whatever criteria they choose to.
Got you.
Now, as far as beating ESCO, I would never try to beat ESCO because you know that music is a mission, not a competition.
Right.
So at this point in time, ESCO, I love what he's going on with, and you have that committee giving him the love and support, and all we can do is embrace him and love him. What I try to do is to be STEELE. You know, anybody again that know me know that when it come on to the woman them, I might think that.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Let's come more upon the conscious element and the conscious tip. But at the end of the day, my brethren, it's about growing an industry. And I'm proud of my brethren. And as usual, to be quite honest, most times, brethren, I don't even enter that realm. I don't even submit anything to the Junos because at the end of the day, if you have 20 awards on your wall and the people them still not showing you the love, it don't mean nothing, Rico.
True.
You know what I mean?
True.
But I can honestly say right now, Esco is building a vibe, and I'm proud of the brethren, and I continue to show him love and embrace him, because I remember when Esco started, and I used to call Esco, come on the show. So to see the transition is a love thing, and I love the brother, and I love what he's doing, and it can only make Canada better.
Yes, and it's bringing attention. It's bringing, we're talking about it today. We're talking to you today, so it's bringing more attention to reggae dancehall out of Canada.
Exactly, my brethren. That's exactly my point, and we can't fight that, because people don't call me the Canadian reggae sensation for nothing. Right. You know what I mean? But what I've always done is to always say I am here to help to build an industry. You know what I mean? Once upon a time, nobody spoke about Canada. So if STEELE can bring the name to the forefront, if Esco can do that, it's a great thing, my brethren. And we just have to just embrace it and endorse it, and just keep putting the work, my brethren, and the rewards are sure.
Now, I always ask these artists, I go in my car, I'm flipping a CD, I'm listening to some Babyface, listening to some Mariah Carey. Who do you listen to?
Well, to be quite honest, I grew up listening to one of all the Lionel Richie, my brethren.
Really?
And I love the old school. Hey, Rico, you see the song Truly? The first time me get a girl at Truly, I sing to her, So I will never forget Lionel Richie, because I rate him from ever since.
Same.
You know what I mean? So Lionel Richie has always been my inspiration, my brethren. Nowadays, I listen to a little bit of Chronic, because I love, again, the transition that he has made. As far as dancer, I love the controversial man, so this man like Bounty Killer, Bounty Killer, Beanie Man. I prefer the artists who have stood the test of time.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? Because longevity in the business is important. So I listen to people who know how to transition year after year after year, my brethren.
Gotcha. Now, will we ever hear a dancehall or anything close to dancehall tracks from you?
We have some things, and I'm going to make sure that you get them. We have some things. The only reason why, you hear them more is because my people really don't know me like that. But I have some pasta, my brethren, so I'm going to send the pasta them.
I want to hear those, man. I'm accustomed to the Lovers Rock from you, man.
I know. Rico, I'm telling you, I have some pasta. Tanya Mullings know them too.
Okay.
But we have some pasta. But, say you're thinking, I just set up different, but if you want them, I will send them.
Send them, please, send them, because I like to transition. I got different shows for different kind of music, so send them.
No problem, my brother.
So shout out to the folks all around the world, man. How can we get in contact with you? Social media, all that stuff. Give us everything we need to know about you.
Most definitely. Anybody that want to reach me, the fastest way right now is on Facebook. Just check out STEELE Mobs, STEELE MOBS, and to be quite honest with you, my brethren, I do respond personally to the messages. People always wondering if I'm responding. I do respond myself to the messages. Me not keep up arms house. Me not look nobody. but I do respond to messages. And Rico, me get some message more time. It's just like, wow.
Really?
So people can check me there. Yeah, man. Okay. Also, they can email me, mobsproduction@rogers.com. mobsproduction@rogers.com. Apart from that, my brethren, I'm on Google, so just Google me and they'll get in touch with me, you know what I mean?
Okay.
I'm also, my last album distributed by VP Records, so they can go on iTunes and check out my stuff too. Anyway, or I do have a website. It's steelmusic.info. Steelmusic.info. So everything is there, my brethren.
All right. Talk about Tanya Mullings before you go, man, because of course this interview is for Tanya Mullings. So talk about her and what she's done for the music in Canada and for you in particular.
My brethren, you see that daughter now? But me just come Canada, I hear about the Mullings family. And I remember when I met Tanya Mullings, my brethren, up to this day is one of the humblest sisters I can meet. And over the years I've watched Tanya's progress and I've watched her grow from strength to strength. Now she's transitioning to radio while she's still doing the music. And I tell anybody, my brethren, is a sister where you cannot hate, you have to love her because she only show love to people.
Right.
So I give her mad respect and mad love. And anything Tanya say, we don't go around it. We love her. We're going to continue to support her. And the people here love Tanya Mullings. You know what I mean? So what she's doing right now, this transition in her life, my brethren, I can only embrace it and endorse it. But Tanya is a good person, man, and we just love just know that people are sure love and embrace that, my brethren.
I would actually like to hear a collaboration with STEELE and Tanya.
I tell her all the while, but telling her I have no time for me. Rico, hopefully you can post it for her, because I've told her, I said, Tanya, we need to get in the studio.
Yes.
STEELE, yes, STEELE, yes, STEELE.
Well, we're going to make it happen.
Hopefully
We're going to make it happen. We're going to make it happen.
For real.
Well, you know what? Shout out to your fans all around the world before you go, man. Once again, this is Conversations with Rico Vibes for the Tanya Mullings Show, and you are talking with STEELE. So talk to the people.
Well, I just want to take the time, my brethren, to big up all my friends globally. Thanks for the continued support that you show me. Rico, I got to let the people them know that the 19th of April is my annual birthday gala. You know, most of the tickets are gone already. And, you know, my fans that normally come out, once again, know it's going to be a sell-off occasion. This year we have Nana McLean there. A couple years ago we had BioG. People still remember that. And every day has been great. I want to just invite people again to my birthday gala, April 19th at the Jamaican Canadian Center. But I want to thank the global audience for the love and support. Thank you, my brethren, for allowing me this medium to just express myself. And, you know, I just want to give thanks again to the Almighty Father. And check out STEELE. Continue to show STEELE love and support. And again, just expect nothing more than 110% uncorrupted material, my family.
You know, it's funny, I got to say this. You know, when we first started hearing about reggae out of Canada, aside from Tanya, STEELE was the top and foremost artist I knew about before I know about any artist in Canada.
Well, there you go, my brethren. And one of the good things I can say is over the years, I've built my fan base. So, you know, it has become easier now for me. You know what I'm saying? To do something and expect love and support just because I put in the work. And Rico, just like yourself, my brethren, nothing happens before time. If you put in the work, you get the result.
True.
All you have to make sure that you maintain the standards and love people and respect people. You know what I mean? Because, you know, music thing and, you know, entertainment thing, it's not about you, it's about the people. And if you don't show people love, people are just going to stray away from you. So I'm glad that you heard about me and Tanya Mullings. And the work continues, my brethren. And I still have one of the biggest fan base here.
Definitely.
But again, without the people, I am nothing, my brethren.
Definitely.
You know, so... You know, I know you. I heard that you love She Believes in Me.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah. Well, I'm not sure if you've seen the video for it yet.
I haven't seen it yet, but I'm going to look for it.
Please do, my brethren, because I'm going to start promoting that video hard right now. And hopefully your fans can check it out. It is on Facebook. It is on YouTube. Just check out STEELE, She Believes in Me. And, you know, just look out for it because I'm going to be pushing that video hard with the song, my brethren. So any love you can show, any endorsement that you can show, greatly appreciate it,
We got you. You know what? One of my dreams is to see or to hear a collaboration with STEELE, Exco, and Amoy, Tanya, all the top artists, you know, Len Hammond, all the top artists out of Canada get together and do something together.
And that is a great vibe, brethren. And I promise you that is going to happen because all the artists that you mentioned are artists that I ultimately respect, my brethren. You know what I mean? For them work ethics and for them vibration. So it's going to happen, my brethren, and you should probably try to just make it happen. You and Tanya just collaborate it and make it happen.
You know what? We will definitely talk about that. Definitely talk about that.
Definitely, my brethren. Definitely.
All right. Well, you know, it's been a pleasure talking to you. It's one of the first times I've spoken to you, so it's a pleasure, man. You know, I love your vibe. I love your energy. I love your music, and I will continue to blaze it across the airways.
Thank you very much, my brethren, and I say again, thanks again for the opportunity. And I don't take it for granted at any given point. If a media person will take the time out to talk to me, I greatly appreciate it, my brethren, because it's not about me. It's about the people, it's about the message, and it's about the music, my brethren. So thanks again. You know, big up yourself, Rico Vibes. You know, and we just, thanks for the love, my brother, every time.
My pleasure, my brother. We'll talk again real soon, all right?
All right, my brethren. Blessed love.
Blessed love.
Blessed love.
There you have it. STEELE. I love his energy, man. You know, I love his humbleness. I love his energy. Like I said, you know, one of the first artists I ever heard of that represents Canada. Was STEELE. And he's still doing it. He's still carrying the torch. So big up to STEELE. Enough love, enough respect.
Right now.
Yes, big up yourself, Rico Vibes. Amazing interview as always, and you don't know. Enough respect to my good friend STEELE. Thank you so much for the kind words. You know it goes back to 150%. Enough love, my friend.
When it's cold outside,
this is If You Think You're Lonely Now.
y'all don't mind, I want to talk about this woman of mine. She's always complaining about me never being at home. But when I'm there, I'm broke. Yeah. She's telling me about the things her girlfriend's got, what she's got and what she wants me to go and get for her. But baby, I can't be two places at one time. So if you think you're lonely now, ooh girl, wait until tonight, girl. If you think you're lonely, I'll be long gone. When are you there to rub your back? Lord of mercy, you know it's justified. Ooh, it's gonna jump out of the closet and chase you around the room, and the memories sail around like a ghost. And baby, this ain't no joke, no. If you think you're lonely, ooh yeah. Oh girl, I wanna testify. And you never find a man that treats you right. If you think you're lonely, wait until tonight, girl. Yeah. You just wait, I'll be long gone. If you think you're lonely now, wait until tonight, no. Ooh, ain't it funny how the tables stir when things ain't going your way? But when love runs out and pain is here to stay, ooh, baby, you just wait, baby. You see, tonight's the night when the needs come out, when your needs come out to breathe, and you toast the stars, and there ain't no way that you can sleep. If you think you're lonely, just wait until tonight. It's too far gone, like you're running out of time, baby. Oh, but everybody needs somebody to love. 'Cause I've done my time. You think you're lonely, you think you're lonely, you think you can start all over again, you think it's so easy to start all over, but I've been
Boy, Rico still knows I ain't playing the pasta tunes them. We always have that conversation. And I keep telling the man, you know Tanya's all about the lovers tune, the one drop thing them. That's what it's about here on the Tanya Mullings Show, bringing you nothing but the wickedest vocalists out there. This is STEELE. If you think you're lonely now, I'm going to bring you one more track from STEELE, another one coming from his album, Reality. Doing something right. Listen to the lyrics, people.
I must be doing something right. Why some of them are fight me? No anybody would cap fit. Just make them weary. But you don't know, so we not worry ourselves, you know. Cause of Tanya Mullings. And at the big show, at the Tanya Mullings Show. That Flavor Radio. A STEELE says so.
No watch me, go watch yourself.
Dropping the hits 24/7.
Yes, sir.
The Flavor Radio.
I must be doing something right. Why some of them are fight me? No anybody would cap fit. Just make them weary. I don't worry, I don't fret. Jaja never feel like it. Not gonna waste my time on you. No. All them evil that you do will one day come back to you. Yes, I know, just see I choose. son from down at Lucy. I'm still working on while many sleep, trying my best to make ends meet. Some Edens a fight I don't overstand, jealousy created from man to man. For them dirty plan, I'll never fall. You are my helping hand, I must be doing something right. Why some of them are fighting? Know anybody who they can't fit? Just make them weary. I don't worry, I don't fret. Judge, I never feel like that. Not gonna waste my time on you. No. All them evil that you do will one day come back to you. Yes, I know, just see I choose. Don't try fear me, 'cause I'm a soldier in just army. Say you should know that my mind is strong, so I pray for you until the rising sun. Yeah. No mighty Jaja, to you I come. You see some fools that try to taste the sun. Them trap and them scheming and go far for none. 'Cause it's upliftment time, so me ting around. Tell them stop watch me and go watch themselves. Keep me safe from wicked elements. Let me do what is right, pleasing in thy sight. Don't make me get wicked tonight. I'm doing something right. Why some of them are fighting? Know anybody who they can't fit? Just make them weary. I'm doing something right. I'm doing something right. I'm doing something right. I'm doing something right.
Gotta send a shout out to Christine Nicely. Big up yourself, and thank you so much for the big up on Facebook. Coming from me and STEELE. Once again, the album's called Reality. It's STEELE. Get it on iTunes. Doing something right. Make sure you follow us on Twitter at The Flavor Radio, at The Extra Flavor, at Rico Vibes, and at Tanya Mullings.
Welcome to the future. This is TheFlavorRadio.com.